You gotta check this out.
Aww.
Little tiny deer. His name is Paolo. He was born at the Chester Zoo in England, and it's a rare species of fawn weighing only 2 pounds at birth, standing just a little more than 6 inches tall.
That is incredible. So he's expected to grow another foot in total, so only 18 inches tall. This particular type of deer, the world's smallest species of deer.
Paolo is part of a conservation breeding program to protect the near threatened species.
All right, and speaking of things we want to take a look at this. Christmas in July, or so it seemed, in the Boston area. A gas station fire suppression system. It was triggered and, well, people got what looked like snow.
It looked like snow, winter wonderland. It was actually snowy white retardant. That substance raining down on customers and cars, blanketing the whole station.
All right, firefighters think the suppression system may have been triggered by an accident. All right, speaking of Christmas in July, what's going on with SA Live? We saw, who's Mike hanging out with? Was he hanging out with camels?
I think he was
alpacas?
saying they're alpacas.
Okay.
I always get them confused.
Where you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the SA Live singers. Aren't they wonderful? Yes, it is SA Live's Christmas in July show. We should have had some of that fire retardant there to give us a little snow effect. But we have alpaca reindeer, and Loretta Hayeski from Texas Party Animals is here. So it's not Christmas without an alpaca, right?
That's right. We have Poncho and Lefty the alpacas dressed in their holiday reindeer costumes, ready for your upcoming holiday parties.
They can even pass out the Christmas bonuses, right?
Absolutely, they can pass out the Christmas bonuses. We've partnered with Katie Sweets out of LaGrange, so we're showcasing these cute little pralines that we can actually carry with us and deliver right to your
And no
party guests.
matter the party, they've got about 130 different outfits that they can put on. All right, it's not Christmas without a dinner, and Mona is making a little bit of an unconventional Christmas dinner right there. Stephanie Pena Frost, hey, if you want to spruce up some of your decorations that have maybe, seen better days. And also, Pat and Kim have the perfect cookies for Santa Claus. Yes, indeed. Wait, is that Santa? I hear jingle bells.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all.
And when should the Christmas season begin? That and a whole lot more on SA Live. Stick around. One horse.
Great, we're around 101 today. We'll watch for some of the Saharan dust to be around next few days. Not a big deal. And temperatures, well, they're consistent. There's that. Right around 101, 102, 100 each and every day, guys.
Enough said. Keep it short and sweet.
Yep.
Justin Horn, thank you so much. I'm so jealous of SA Live. I saw they had the meat on there. Was it rack of lamb?
I don't know, but they're doing Christmas in July, and I'm feeling cooled off already.
I know. All right, well, SA Live starts
Right now.
And today on SA Live, it's a one-stop shop for all things Christmas, and it's open all year. We find out the latest Christmas trends ahead of the Christmas season. Plus, it is a twist on Christmas dinner with a flavor-packed, unconventional recipe. You are going to love this one. And create your own Christmas decorations now before the holiday madness begins, and how you can get your broken nutcrackers repaired.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
And happy Merry Christmas in July, everyone. There's our official Christmas alpacas. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage. Jen and Fiona are both off today, so I guess you could say I'm just kind of home alone here. By the way, Max, that was lamb chops. We can't wait to dig with an extra little special flavor on them. Anyway, all right, we are celebrating Christmas in July, but our question is, when should the Christmas season begin? And right now, November 25th, 89%. Should it be today? Is it too early to have it on a TV show? Should it be September 25th? One person, there's a couple of votes for September 25th, or every day is Christmas Day. Nothing. Folks say, gotta wait till after Thanksgiving. Go ahead and vote. All right, our first guest, Santa's sleigh needs to be pulled by these guys, a furry friend during the summer, and Loretta Hayeski from Texas Party Animals is here, and you have got alpaca instead of reindeer.
I do.
Welcome, welcome. Who are these
Thank you.
guys?
We have Poncho and Lefty the alpacas dressed in their holiday reindeer alpaca costumes.
Okay,
Ready?
by the way, I have to ask, when's Christmas season actually?
Christmas season, in my opinion, November 25th.
She's with everybody else. I have to agree with you. I put my decoration up a little early. Anyway, Why alpaca dressed up as reindeer?
Because they're adorable, they're cute, they take great pictures with people, they're very friendly, they're very personable, and soft.
Oh,
They're
they
just
are.
so sweet and soft.
They are very, very. Speaking of which, now their wool is one of the softest that you can get.
It
How often
is.
do they have to be sheared?
So we shear our alpacas every April, the first week of April, and they have approximately 10 pounds sheared off each season.
Wow. And then what do you do? Knit that into a sweater or something?
I
or?
don't. I actually use mine for school programs and libraries. I let the kids take it with them. I also give it to people who do crafting and artist type things.
All right. How old are these guys? What do they eat?
So Poncho here, the brown one, he is 6 years old. Lefty, his buddy over here, is 5 years old. I've had them both since they were babies. We start training them when they're 3 to 4 months old.
Now they are domesticated animals, obviously
Correct.
from the Andes. And what do you have to train them? Because what, just to be around people and stuff?
To be around people, to be around in large crowds, to be around like New Year's Eve where there's fireworks, or loud in parades where there's cannons and things going off like that. They're used to those type of events. So we actually take them to public events to train them for your event.
And it doesn't matter what the party is, they would have an outfit for it.
Right, I have about 130 different costume selections in my alpaca costume closet on Pinterest. You get to pick exactly what you want the alpacas to wear for your event. And if you have custom logos, we can actually custom make a costume featuring your custom logos for your event.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very interesting. What is the most unusual party that you think they've gone to? Did you take them to?
Well, I did an event, and the bride and groom were both musicians in a rock and roll band, and they wanted Slash Packa, Slash from Guns N' Roses. So yeah, we had Slash Packa at a wedding.
Okay, and then to transport them around, because they're not used to this heat.
Right.
That's what they don't like, since they
Right.
are native to the Andes Mountains in South
Right.
America. They travel better than all of us do. Right?
They do. They travel in 2 15-passenger transit vans. We remove 13 of the seats, and they walk up a red carpet ramp and literally lay down on a bed for their transport with 8 air conditioning vents.
Now, of course, alpaca are related to llama, and some people might say, why an alpaca versus a llama?
Well, alpacas, they're so sweet and docile. Their temperament is exactly the opposite of a llama. A llama's a little more aggressive, more of a pack animal. These guys are more lovable and sweet.
Okay, and they've got their own, 10 acres that they kind
They
of graze
do,
around
they
in?
do. We let them graze out in a pasture and supplement with a special alpaca feed.
Is it like alpaca chow or something? You get it at the feed store?
You do. I actually order it through Chewy. We also give them a shredded beet pulp. It's a shredded sugar beets. It's been dried down. They love it. It's kind of like a molasses cookie for them. We also love to give them ice.
Oh, I bet.
They love ice water, so we buy bags and bags and bags of ice during the summertime.
If folks wanted to book them for a party, an event, even a
Right.
Christmas party,
Right.
how far in advance should they do it?
They should get on my calendar as soon as possible. We've already got quite a few bookings, but we do still have a lot of availability. And what's really fun is we can meet and greet your guests as soon as they arrive. We can walk around, we can take pictures with them.
And pass out goodies,
And
too.
pass out goodies. Today, Texas Party Animals partnered with Katie Sweets out of LaGrange. They make these amazing homemade, handmade pralines. And you can actually, when you book your event with me, I can actually pick these up and bring them with me to your event.
Oh, wow.
So-
or anything
or-
else. If
or
it is-
anything, yeah.
If it's like you said, the Christmas bonus check or something
Right,
like that, they
yeah.
can, whatever they need. So.
Right, we can walk even through your office building and hand out your employee bonuses.
Would they pull Santa's sleigh, do you think?
Maybe a small Santa sleigh.
Okay.
If Santa wasn't in it.
All right. Well, they are absolutely beautiful, beautiful animals. Thank you so much for being here. For more
Thank
information
you.
on Texas Party Animals, of course, head over to SA Live, click on the SC on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code right there at the bottom of your screen. All right. Well, if you are looking for an unusual reindeer in July nonstop Christmas shop, from the unusual reindeer to that, our Jen Tobias Strusky went to a Hill Country store that is filled with Christmas magic all year round. Take a look.
Celebrate always Stores, where it's Christmas every day. That's what it's all about here at the Christmas Shop in Boerne. Let's get a tour. Here now with Emily, the owner here at the Christmas Shop in Boerne, and I see you have cookies.
Yes, we're celebrating Christmas in July, and so for the whole month we'll be giving out cookies and serving cold beverages and playing Christmas music and everything.
Is this something you do every July?
Yes, we started doing it especially last year, really starting to celebrate Christmas in July to start getting people in the season, because right about now everybody's starting to miss Christmas.
Yes, we are, and it's so hot out there, so I am channeling the colder vibes, and let's talk about your shop for those who haven't been, because all year long, it's Christmas here. Don't mind me, I'm gonna take a cookie while you talk about your place.
Absolutely. Our shop has been around since 1996 here in Boerne. The original owners retired about 8 years ago, and I've been owning it ever since, but I've been working here for about 20 years, always Christmas all the time, but we do celebrate every holiday. So we have birthday gifts, we have 4th of July, Halloween, Day of the Dead, Fiesta, everything.
And so many ornaments, I noticed that you have a lot. So if somebody is looking for even a gift idea, even now, right?
Yes,
This is the time to come here.
Yes, because some people want to, this summer their kid is getting their driver's license for the first time, and their birthday's coming up and they want to commemorate that, so they get them a special birthday ornament that commemorates the year, and it says driver's license or something on it.
Yes, and so gift ideas, decorations. I know even now you mentioned that you get some of the new items now, so you can take advantage of that.
Yes, this is when the bulk of our shipments start arriving. So it's a good time to come in, because honestly, the closer we get to Thanksgiving, we start selling out and we can't get the items back in usually in the Christmas season. So yeah, now's the time to shop.
So be the early bird, right?
Yes.
Get started early. And you're going to show us a fun wreath that we can make if you have some broken ornaments, right?
Yes, because we don't want sad ornaments going to loss. And yes, there's fun ways you can use them. Okay, now it's time to show you how to make a simple wreath at home using some of your broken ornaments. It's also really hard to find a replacement one, especially for those that have a special memory. Well, we get a lot of broken ornaments every now and then here in the shops. So all you have to do is create a wreath out of them. You could also create a small tree out of them. As you can see, there is one little broken bit right at the end on the back of this yellow rose of Texas, and we've already started a wreath over here using a lot of our Texas themed ornaments that have been broken in little ways. So all you have to do is put a dab of hot glue on the broken part, and then attach your ornament into the wreath where you decide you want it. My glue's kind of dripping. And then you kind of hold some of the greenery where the glue is, and it'll glue onto the ornament, and no one will know it was ever broken. And then you have a way to display that special ornament every year, even after it's broken. And the trick is to find a bunch of ornaments that all look good together on the same wreath. But as I said, we get ornaments in that are broken. Sometimes they break on display, and this is a fun way to use all of those ornaments up. And we're happy to help people do this for them too.
So whether you want to get an early start on decorating, maybe some gift ideas, or if you just want to come feel the holiday spirit, be sure to come check out the Christmas Shop here in Boerne. For SA Live, I'm Jen Tobias-Jeske.
See, you walk in there and you'll just forget about the 100-degree temperatures out there. And by the way, they do have an elf on the shelf named S'more that likes to kind of roam around the shop too, so you need to go look for him. And of course, head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab if you'd like more information about the Christmas shop up there in Boerne. Just scan that QR code right there on your screen. All right, when SA Live continues with a way to get your old nutcrackers fixed and designs for do-it-yourself Christmas decorations. And of course, try Christmas dinner with a summer twist. We have a local catering company make a very special recipe. Can't wait to taste that. good Santa Claus. Welcome back to SA Live. Of course, it is Christmas in July, and we have a few ideas for a yummy Christmas dinner. And this lady, soprano, right?
I am a soprano.
Soprano from the SA Live. From the SA Live Singers, Mona German of Mona's Cuisine LLC is here with a little summer twist on a Christmas dinner. Your Christmas dinner just looks absolutely wonderful. What do we have there?
We have lamb chops with macaroni and cheese and asparagus.
Now, mac and cheese with lamb chops, that doesn't sound like your traditional combination, but you said you like to sort of stir things up a little bit, right?
Yes, I like to put my own tweak on things. I'm gonna be honest, I am tired of the same meals every year. So we have decided to put a little spin on it. Mac and cheese is comfort, it's love, it's nostalgia, it's everything you want in a meal. And we add the lamb chops in it just to give it a little pizzazz. So, very good.
That's good mac and cheese. And she does the good with the bechamel sauce and all that stuff. All right, what are we making? Because the salad that goes with it is a perfect summer salad, right?
Yes, we're gonna make a strawberry passion salad. I went ahead and pickled some onions for it, so we're gonna add a few pickled red onions.
Okay, that just gives it a nice little tang,
A
right?
nice tang,
Okay.
and still has the onion flavor in the background, which is amazing. So we're gonna add some bacon,
How much?
as much as you like. As much as you
It's bacon. I mean, come on. You
can't go
right?
wrong. We're gonna add some candied pecans.
Give it a little sweetness.
That's right, and a crunch. Then we're gonna add some fresh strawberries.
So the strawberry, you told me to try it in the commercial. So you got the nice freshness of the strawberries, the sweetness there.
Yes. Yes.
Salty and sour.
And most strawberries, just a few, most strawberries aren't that sweet, so the pecans will really play on that sweet crunch. And then you'll add just a little bit of parsley just to give it a little herb flavor in the background.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead with the balsamic vinaigrette.
Okay. And this is a perfect, to add strawberries to a summer salad like this, is this. Now, what's the secret to dressing a salad? Because some people, it ends up swimming in dressing like that.
Yes, yes. The most important thing is to use the dressing sparingly. The salad is not about the dressing. The dressing is just a component of the salad.
Okay.
So you add a little bit on there, and once you taste everything and all the flavors marry together, it really, really is a really delectable treat. So.
And then what is the secret to your lamb chops right there?
My lamb chops. So I marinate them overnight with brown sugar, some gochugaru chili paste, soy sauce, and it's really about them marinating overnight. It really adds the flavor in. And then after that, I go ahead and throw them on the grill and add a little smoky flavor to them.
Okay. That vinaigrette was wonderful.
I'm glad you like it.
Yes, and everything else mixed in there. And then for dessert.
Yes, so we have my cake jars, which I am doing a little deal. You can get a dozen cake jars for $100, which is amazing. So it's gonna have macerated berries, which I put a little lemon juice and sugar to macerate them and break them down a little bit. And then we crunch up some lemon cookies and add those in, as well as fresh whipped cream and vanilla cake.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so good. And you will be a private chef for anybody. If somebody wants to have a party, how does that work? Do I say, I want this, or do you say, I can make this?
Absolutely. So what I like to do is I like to tailor each menu to the client's event. They call me, they say, I'm having a party for my daughter. What is your daughter like? And I create a menu based on what they tell me, because I don't want to give them the same thing that I gave to the last person. I just really like to tailor the experience.
Okay. And, or like if they don't like, say, asparagus.
Yes.
You go, well, how about if I do a broccoli or something like that, right?
Absolutely. I give them all the flavors that they would like. I make 3 or 4 menus. They choose from those, and then we just decide from there.
Okay, I would bite this, but everybody else around here is wanting a nice little taste of this, so I'm just going to pull off a little piece of these lamb chops here and see how they taste right now. And you are also a real estate agent, and
Yes.
no surprise here, you sing with your church too, right?
Absolutely. So I sing at my church, The Tree, on FM 78. If you guys ever want to check it out, I'm on the praise team.
Okay, the lamb chops, that's a prize winner right there.
Yes.
That, oh, heavens to Betsy.
I'm glad you like it. And I'm a realtor, guys. Don't forget that. You can find me on Facebook, Mona's Cuisine. You can find my real estate page at Mona Wilson on Facebook.
Find all that information. Hey, buy a house, get a lamb chop. I don't know, something like that. For
Yes.
more information on Mona's Cuisine LLC, head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we have provided a link. Just scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen. Oh my gosh, that's good.
Is it good?
Thank you, dear. Good seeing you. All right, still to come, it's fresh baked cookies for Santa and the kids. A local husband and wife team show off their baking skills. Plus, give yourself the gift of better vision for Christmas. In July, ditch your glasses and contacts for a great deal on a life-changing LASIK procedure. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, whether you're nearsighted, farsighted, astigmatism, there's a good chance you're also a candidate for Z-LASIK, a procedure that takes literally only seconds to correct your eyesight. Dr. Manrique is a trainer for the procedure, and he's offering a very nice deal today. Here with everything you need to know, of course, is our old friend Richard Doinoff, who is the operations manager for Manrique Custom Vision. Okay, what makes Z-LASIK so different?
Basically, it's a totally blade and pain-free procedure. Dr. Manrique considers it the least invasive technology for your eyes, and the key to it is, like you said, he's a trainer for it. Just takes a few seconds per eye, and it's custom designed for your eye.
Okay, who is a candidate for Z-LASIK?
Anybody that's nearsightedness, farsightedness, astigmatism. If you don't have any known eye diseases, if you have any questions, please just call us and we can tell you you're usually a good candidate for it, 18 years or older.
Okay. Now, when you said seconds, it takes you longer to lie down on the table than it does for the procedure, basically.
Well, since we've started this talk, it would already have been done. Yeah, it's super, super quick, super accurate. It's the most amazing thing you'd ever do for yourself.
And when you sit up instantaneously, you see better?
Absolutely. Like that gentleman that you see on the video when he's getting up, oh, look, right here. He's looking across at the clock, and that wasn't planned. He actually saw it immediately. And he had a -7, which I know a lot of people don't know what that means, a super high script, and that's a real video. He didn't even know he was being videoed. So
you could tell by the smile on his face. It was like, oh my, wow, that's just fantastic. So after that, what's the procedure? Go home and just kind of take a little snooze for a while?
Yeah, like we were talking, you take a Valium before and after. We give you a little Tylenol PM. You go home and sleep for a few hours, wake up, and then enjoy your eyesight.
Okay, and now we were talking about how most anybody is a candidate for it, but you want to chat with the doctor beforehand, so you offer free consultations, right?
Absolutely, that's the key to this. The consultation takes the longest to check the health of the eyes. We have a doctor in-house that checks you, and then Dr. Manrique makes all the final decisions, and he performs all the procedures.
And the VIP experience on top of that, right?
VIP experience for all your viewers, Mike.
Okay, now, we saw the reaction on that gentleman, but what people actually say after they've had this done?
You know, I have several friends, even from here, that have had the Z-LASIK, and they just always tell me, I stay on them for years, and they're like, why didn't I listen to you and do it sooner? It's just a phone call away to find out if you're a candidate, and the only thing you're going to lose are your glasses and contacts, nothing else.
Payment plans and financing?
We look at the interest every day, and I'm glad to report we're still at 36 months interest free with your good credit if you'd like to use that.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, school is right around the corner, so you've got a back to school special for pretty much anybody, but you're gearing toward those that are going to be going back to school, right?
Absolutely. The educators, we have a lot of respect for everybody in that profession. Give us a call today. You're seeing the $1,500 off on the screen, but call us and mention that you saw us on TV, Mike and I, and I'll give you an additional $300 off.
Okay, so it's available for anybody, but just get it done now, and that way when it's back to school time and getting the classroom all prepared, you're all set to go and won't go, where's my glasses? So scan the QR code now or call the number on your screen for a complimentary consultation. Manrique Custom Vision is offering back to school specials for education professors. Anybody who calls up to $1,500 off, and Richard said toss in another $300 if you say you saw it here. 210-354-2020 or more information, visit the website sa.manriquei.com. Good to see you as always, sir.
Mike, you too, sir.
All right, next on SA Live, it is made from scratch cookies. Oh, from a local baking company known for their one-of-a-kind flavors. Wait till you hear what those flavors are. All those look good. Yes, it is Christmas in July on SA Live, and our next guests are a husband and wife baking team with specialty cookies that Santa Claus is going to love. If there's any left for him, save cookies for Santa Claus. Just take my advice, everybody. Joining us now is Kimberly Carrasco Chavez and Patrick Chavez, owners of Pat and Kim Baking, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
So you're each teachers by trade.
Yes. So he's still a teacher, and I am going to be committing to our bakery full time.
Okay.
So.
And you met at school?
We did. We met at school, and we were both 4th grade teachers, and we fell in love, and then they separated us to different grades. And so then we had a baby, you know, we got married, then we had a baby, and now...
They separated us a whole different show. What are we making today? Because that looks just delicious.
So we're going to be
right
making
there.
our chocolate crinkle cookies.
And you said-
And the first step is to be scooping out our dough. Look at that. That's just decadent already. It's so hard not to eat the dough.
Well, can you do that? Is that
I mean, what's a stomach ache, right?
You can eat as much as you would like.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah. And so you pop it out, and we roll it around in the powdered sugar.
So, just like this?
Yep.
Okay.
Then when we put it onto the baking sheet and we put it in the oven, when we take it out, we let it cool on the baking sheet, and that's what creates the crinkle.
Ah,
And so our finished product looks like this. They're beautiful. And so you can see the cookie with the crinkles on it, and then we actually have a truffle on top with chocolate sprinkles.
But you said that's not your ordinary everyday truffle. It's a little bit different, right?
It's a little bit different. It's actually a Brazilian recipe, but please don't ask me to pronounce it. But the combination is just, it's the most perfect texture combination and deep chocolate flavor.
She's right. Oh, heaven.
It would be an incredible cookie for Santa to leave out. I told you, they just go together.
So Mom and
it's
Dad can
it's
eat
a
'em.
blend of cultures, and that's kind of what we were going for.
Oh my
and
gosh.
it was perfect.
Yes, and like you said, the texture is just, and if you love
Absolutely.
chocolate, that is
Absolutely.
great. Okay, some of the other cookies that you come up with. Now, who's the, you said you each have your own style of baking,
I
right?
really enjoy doing the classic flavors. I enjoy doing chocolate chip, peanut butter, chocolate crinkle, cinnamon rolls, muffins, all of that. But this man over here is the creative man.
I'm kind of off the wall. I like to create. If something comes to my brain, I'm gonna try to make it, and I have made horrible cookies before. It's about mistakes. You know, I can't be a teacher and tell people, oh, it's about the learning process and going. It is, because I have messed up a lot of cookies.
So who's your taster?
She refuses to taste some of them.
Just a pickle. I just don't like pickles. I'll try all the other flavors.
So we have our horchata, because you know you can't think of Christmas without having some of these classics. We have our abuelita cookie. We have our apple cider cookie, and it's kind of that. I mean, it's hard to describe because it's a little crisp, but at the same time it just melts. We wanted the same concept with the apple cider.
And it's got a really good apple-y.
Yeah.
Almost it feels like, it tastes like there's a little bit of like applesauce in there or something almost.
Yeah.
And that's part of, like, we try to use the best ingredients. I mean, yeah, our flavors are crazy, but we try to use the best ingredients, and you know that kind of gives us room to experiment and have fun. And if you're feeling a little crazy because it's, you know, Christmas, we have this right here. This is our Naughty and Nice box, and it comes with it's either really good cookies, and it's a vanilla base, straightforward cookie, or if you've been naughty, this is made with a very hot pepper. And if you remember the old Charles Dickens tale, this is the Ghost of Christmas Future. He's dressed like the Grim Reaper. So this is our Reaper cookie, and it's used with the Reaper. Yeah, and so you can reach in there. For this, I've made them different so we could tell the difference. So
just remember, these are for Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Those are not. Yeah. All the pickup elves will come and do How can folks order from you?
So anybody can order from us on our website, patandkimbakery.com, and we will deliver anywhere in San Antonio and Bernie.
Okay. These are delicious cookies. For more information on Pat and Kim Baking, how many different flavors you said you have?
We have almost 30 different flavors.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, for more information, head over to SALive.com, click on the SA and SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code right there at the bottom of your screen. Santa Claus is going to love those chocolate cookies. All right, so get a head start on Christmas by making your own Christmas decorations this summer. The DIY crafting queen from Princess and the Monkey is here. And adventure awaits, from zip lining to horseback riding, swimming, other fun activities. There's something for everyone over at Morgan's Wonderland Camp. Don't forget, When should the Christmas season begin? Okay, we got some votes for October 25th right now, but the majority of folks say you gotta wait till after Thanksgiving. Do it one holiday at a time. You can still vote. Happy Inclusion Tuesday. From ziplining, horseback riding, swimming, other fun activities, there is something for everyone and with any capability at Morgan's Wonderland Camp. And we are out here at camp with Vice President Sarah Wallace to learn about all the summer fun out here.
Definitely.
Oh, this just sounds, I mean, just reading the description. And then, first of all, I love riding and something like this. What are we in here?
Yeah, so we are actually in our Wonder Wagon. This is our vehicle that we use to transport our campers from this side of camp to the other side of camp. And it's ultra accessible, just like everything here at camp. There is a removable ramp, as well as the benches in the middle fold down for wheelchairs and mobility equipment.
And everybody just gets a nice little fun ride out here. Maybe,
definitely.
Who knows, sing some songs, something like that,
of course.
right? Okay, you partner with other camps here, right?
Yes. Yeah, so we partner with other nonprofit organizations that share a mission of inclusion, and with those groups, they bring the campers to us, and we work with them to partner and create these memorable camp experiences for individuals that they serve.
And then how can folks find out who all the different partner camps are?
Yeah, so on our website, we have a list of all of our current partners that we work with, and so everyone can go online and see those partners and get involved with them.
So are the partner camps the only way that folks can experience the Morgan's Wonderland Camp?
It's mostly what we do, but we also offer corporate retreats, team building events, so fundraisers, galas, those kinds of things, as well as school field trips and different kind of groups coming in and kind of running camps.
So corporate retreats, how does that work? What's that involved?
Yeah, so if you are with a company and you are interested in strengthening your team, you can come out for one of our corporate retreats. You can stay in our cabins, and then our great programming team will create a team building kind of curriculum that is specific to your group to make sure that you are getting everything you can out of camp, and it gets you out of the office, quite honestly. It's something fun, it's necessary, but it's also a fun day out of the office.
Which may include the horseback riding or the zip lining.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, this is fantastic. And the great thing is it's like the little hideaway right here. Just,
definitely.
In the middle of town, but you don't even know that you're in town anymore.
Yeah,
all right, so summer is, I mean, we're almost into August right now. Still more summer left?
Yes, we still have a few more weeks of our summer season left. And then once our summer season's over, we'll start with our fall camps. So weekend camps, day camps, all of those kinds of things.
And then the best way to find out about that
is visiting our website.
And again, it's for anybody and everybody. What's your favorite part about all the camps?
My favorite part about all of the camps is getting to see campers that typically aren't given opportunities. They get to have those opportunities at camp. They get to build their independence, their confidence, all of those things, and that's a huge part of what we do.
And like here at the horseback riding.
Yeah.
And everything else. Okay. Well, if you'd like more information about Morgan's Wonderland Camp, you can get it by calling 210-866-4200 or visit the website, morganswonderlandcamp.com. Thank you very much, Sarah.
Of course.
Well, coming up on SA Live, maybe your nutcracker isn't what he used to be. Well, we've got some great tips on perhaps sprucing up those old decorations. What's behind the bangs? All right. All right. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, of course, Christmas in July wouldn't be complete without the right decorations to put you in the festive Christmas mood. Stephanie Pena Frost, owner of Princess and the Monkey, is here, and you've got some great kind of spruce up sort of things to do now before you get all the decorations out, right?
Right now, it's perfect time. You know, you're home, you're looking for things to do. This is a fun thing to do, and it's in the Christmas spirit of Christmas in July, so why not kind of tackle some of these projects now?
Okay, and instead of just, you know, if something's broken maybe, instead of just throwing it out, great ways to sort of recondition it.
Exactly. I mean, there's perfectly good, I mean, all of this stuff came from my house and stuff that I've had.
Okay.
This was a 9-foot garland that I cut into several pieces And then I made these door swags. I was in Dallas a couple weeks back, and door swags are really popular right now, so it's not just the wreaths anymore.
Okay, and so then what you did is you got the little snowman.
I picked it up at Michael's last year.
Okay, and of course you have leftover ornaments, things like that, ribbon. So then you can just start putting these on. You don't even have to glue these on, like you said. You could just take them, and even some of the strings of berries or something like
Picks
that.
and stuff, just kind
and
of.
you said just
kind
wrap
of work them in there.
Okay.
Wrap it around. I wrap it around the base. And that way, you can always kind of move it around and adjust it. And with glue will come off in the heat, in Texas heat, even in the winter. You're going to have that problem. And so that's a quick, easy way to do it. If it doesn't have a top, I take the thinner garland and I stuff it right in there, and it kind of makes it. That's what I did with some of the top ones.
Perfect idea. That's exactly what I did. I don't know if you can see it with this one right. Well, I don't know if I can get it there, but yeah, we did it right with that. Just put the garland right into top of that thing. So
and stick it, and then afterwards, I have some extra ribbons. You kind of accent it with that extra colors and kind of put it all in there, and it comes up with some really pretty ones. I have some finished ones over there. One is the Feliz Navidad.
Think about it. If you have coach lights on either side of the front door instead of a wreath around them or something like that, you put those hanging below them.
Or if you have the double windows on the door, this kind of gives you an accent. You can still have your center wreath, and then you have your two corresponding ones on the side. Or it gives you that big festive
even
look.
on either side of the fireplace if you want to. If you want garland going across the mantle and then down the sides there.
Side.
And then if your nutcrackers, and this happens sometimes, you can be gentle as possible. They get broken,
break.
right?
They break. I've collected nutcrackers for years, and they always break. This one, the little thingy came off of it. The little cracker came off of it. I found that a toothpick, if you put it through the holes, it'll help secure it quite nicely, and then you just glue it and it stays there.
Turn that sideways just like that so you can see that toothpick going right through because that hole is already there.
Then you just glue it. You glue it on this side and it stays perfectly.
Or if you have a small little nail or something like that so the toothpick doesn't break. And you said here's one that was a golfer and it got kind of beat up, so you can take this piece off and then get one of these little Christmas trees right here. And boy, these battery powered hot glue guns are great.
Yes.
That goes on like that.
So you don't need to throw them out. I took off his hair. I put on some new fur. Kind of gives him a nice little update, a nice little facelift.
A little bow in his hand, and this goes on like that.
And he becomes a gnome nutcracker.
That's fantastic.
So like if they're missing their nose or if their face is really banged up, it's a really good way to kind of give it new life, which is, there's no need to throw them away. People will give these to me all the time to have me redo them for them. This one was a redo of the gold one, and I kind of made it over the top. And then I have about 10 more that I'll be working on, some really big ones and some small ones too.
Okay, and this is a way, like we said, of getting your decorations out.
You're not decorating.
Not getting them out, but just getting it all ready. So therefore, when it comes time to, maybe it is that Friday after Thanksgiving, you got the family all gathered around, you're not going, oh, well, this one's broken. You can just
already do it. So because, Thanksgiving's going to come up, Halloween's going to be here. You're not going to have time to really get into it to fix the things, and this is a great way. And like I said, all of these supplies are already out at the craft stores.
Okay, and why not check the lights right now too? Because they work when you put them away, and then sometimes they don't. And that way, once they finally are out in the stores, you can redo all of your outdoor lights.
You can get rid of the ones that need to be gotten rid of.
Very quickly, you have an upcoming market?
I do. I have the honor of being invited to be part of the Artisan Latina Market at Culture Cafe this Thursday from 7 to 9.
It is at 1112 South St. Mary's, 7 to 10 p.m. If you have more information on Princess and the Monkey, she has so many great ideas on everything, especially Christmas. Head over to SALive.com, scan that QR code right there at your screen. Thank you, dear. Always so good seeing you. Hey, tomorrow on SA Live, we are getting ready for National Cheesecake Day. Oh, yes, indeed. Can't wait for this. Yeah, one restaurant is putting a brand new twist on this delicious classic. Plus, these aren't your typical agua frescas. A local restaurant added an extra kick to them to help you unwind for summer. See what other brand new things are on the menu. That's all tomorrow, 1 o'clock, right here on SA Live. Okay, I know it's July 25th and we're doing a Christmas show and it's 100 degrees outside. The overwhelming votes, about half the folks, November 25th. So in other words, don't start the Christmas season until after Thanksgiving, basically. Although a lot of people like to move it up a little bit, right around the time, say, Halloween is over with. Start in with Christmas there. It always looks nice with Christmas decorations around Thanksgiving time. And look at that. Every day is Christmas 10 10% of the folks. More voted for Every Day is Christmas than even July, August, or September. God bless us, everyone, to quote Tiny Tim. I had to do that one. So thank you to all of our folks here that made it such a joyous Christmas in July, especially these two. Love getting kissed by an alpaca, or two.